Boom! Scared you. Okay, let me turn this down a little bit. How you doing, kids? I'm doing okay. I'm really fucking tired. But, I wanted to stream anyway. Because I do want to get in the habit. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. So, last time, the last thing we did was blow the fuck out of Black Waltz number 2. Today we will continue our epic quest. There's not a lot of people here yet, but that's okay. They'll join when they join. How y'all doing today? Just as a quick update, by the way, I did, in fact, make a lot of progress on the second part of the Final Fantasy X review. I'm hoping that will be done in time for Friday this week. Let's see. Not that that really matters. Okay. I'm really excited about the next part, but I can't tell you why. I think that we're good to go. Let's see. Okay. Interesting thing about this town is that you can keep on, like, revisiting it later on as the story proceeds, and there's a lot of little updates and side stories that you otherwise would miss. Kids these days. What with their airships and their corruption and their making living dolls for the purpose of genocide. Spoilers, by the way. Wait here while I ask the people inside if we can hitch a ride. I shall go ask them. Oh, really? How come? It is not for your benefit. I'm only doing this for the princess. Oh! Steen is that kid who thinks that he's outsmarting his mom. But he's not. Mm-hmm. Zidane, is this ship really headed for Lindblum? Oh my gosh. What a revelation. No, it'll probably take us straight to Alexandria Castle. Did you just say we should get on the ship? Yeah, no, trust me. Oh boy. What is it, Vivi? Those dolls they were making underground. Did they really look like me? Dun dun dun. I always say not really. This isn't a game where the dialogue options matter that much. Also, let me know if the audio balancing is fine, but I haven't changed it, so it should be okay. Here's another great scene, by the way. I mean, I guess so. You have nothing to worry about. And boom. Ooh, soft. Best quote from Zidane in the whole fucking game. How you doing, Twin Tails? How's life? Mine's okay. Come on, it's not like I did it on purpose. Please, enough. Royal tone in your voice again. Vivi's scared. I feel like I could gush forever about the character design in this game. That's like a... There's something to be said for a bit of exaggeration in character design. I get the feeling she doesn't quite trust me yet. So Dane, put it away. Plot twist. The Black Mages also have a great design in general in this game. There's multiple tiers of them. They're like multiple different styles. That little waddle is the cutest walk cycle in video game history, and if you don't think so, then that's fine, and I respect your opinion. No. This poor baby. It's like they don't even see me at all. I tried again and again, but it won't even turn around. There's so many like iterations of this particular theme. This tune is Vivi's theme, and you hear like a bunch of different iterations of it throughout the game. I believe that there's 3 total. The first one is when you're exploring Alexandria City, and it's like all bright and happy and curious. This is more slow and melancholy. But I like the fact that Uematsu made not only like character themes, but multiple versions of the same character theme. He plays with motif a lot in this game. I also gotta say that I got a kick out of this when I was a kid. Just like a treasure chest, but it's actually part of the ship. It's like, I don't know. Little details like that are pretty funny. Like, you can tell that the designers looked at that model and they were like, this is really misleading. We should make a joke about it. We'll be flying over evil forests soon. Did the boss and the others escape safely? I'm sure the boss would tell me that it's none of my business. And spank my monkey ass. Ah, there we go. Actually... Okay, that's still functional. Elemental advantages are like a big deal in this game. Like 50% thunder resistance is no small thing. But that one also resists an element, so it's okay. Oh boy. How could this happen? What am I to do? I never expected things to go so badly. Ah! I could not believe the ship took off without the princess. What will I say to Queen Brawnflakes? The heck were you doing? I love these characters so much. All is well now. The ship is returning to the castle. You will be hanged for the kidnapping of a member of the royal family. Enjoy your freedom while you can. I just love the lack of fuck that Zidane gives in all of this circumstance. Will not let you near the princess. Fine, whatever. Jesus. Calm your tits. I still can't get over the fact that Steiner is 33. I never knew that when I was growing up. But it's really funny when you consider the fact that he's 33 and Zidane is literally 16 years old. It just makes the contrast between them a lot funnier. Since Steiner is basically a baby boy in a big suit of armor. He is a tubby infant piloting a night suit robot. Fun fact. Even now, like, he's just, like, justifying it, saying, you know, like, it's honorable to petition for a life sentence for someone who just saved the princess because he's a thief. And that's how thieves work. Here we go. I have noticed you, senpai. Don't worry. Or rather, Kohai. Oh! Oh! Like, I looked back at the main screen and that was what greeted me. You insolent fool! Nice. That is like the one time I think he ever uses his tail for fucking anything. But it's worth it. Hey, I think we upset them. What do you mean we? This whole moment is a little ambiguous, but I can't explain why until way fucking later. But I'm gonna be a little quiet for a while, because I just love this scene and wanted to sink in. Such a good design. Are you protecting him? Oh boy. I think we're all good. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna steal spam. Unless I can make it reasonable. Why would you do such a thing? Weren't they your friends? Look at the little hat that's like on the railway there. You fool! Do I look like some lowly black mage soldier? I still can't get over his design. It's like so imposing and otherworldly. You're all going to die. Here we go! Where are their faces? Those are their faces. They radiate dark energy. That's the best explanation I can give, really. Here we go. Okay. I'm gonna try to steal from him. If it doesn't go well, then I'm not gonna linger too much on it. He already gets Thundara. Ugh. I'm gonna try just a few times. Okay, I got something. A critical. Ugh. Pro tip to game devs, even if it is like a 1 in 100 chance, don't let enemies critical. Just not a good idea. You know, I don't know what the last thing he has is, but I don't think it's worth making you guys sit through this process. That's one of the biggest problems with streaming this game. And by one of, I mean the only problem. He should be just about done. This should do it. There we go. Don't hurt friends. Zidane, you cultured rogue. Just gonna go for it. Poor little Viv. Oh, these assholes. I forgot about y'all. All defeated. I really like this little, you know, 1 or 2 person airship motorcycle. They don't have a lot of things like this in the series. I had nightmares about this fucker. That crit was to tell you that Black Waltz 3 doesn't like Zidane stealing from him. I mean, whatever, man. I wish that Zidane had like a skill that cost like a lot of MP, but it would just guarantee stealing an item. Like, I will literally sacrifice ethers just to move on and not have to worry about like the repetitive stealing shit. It's funny because it doesn't bother me, but I just don't want you guys to sit through that shit. I really don't. Anyway, more pressingly, this guy's about to fucking kamikaze our ass. Oh boy. So I like this game. I don't know what to say about that scene. It's intense, it's emotional. What else can you say about it? It's phenomenal. The cutscenes were amazing for the time. I mean, I say that, but they're just good. Like, it's not really for the time. Like, they're just good. I think we pushed it a little too hard. You fucking think? Still to this day, I'm like, why is this what Garnet is worried about? Oh my god, Steiner. Also, don't kneel on the broken glass, buddy. I'll talk a little bit more when all the scenes are over. We get a chance to collect ourselves just when we were beginning to get close. I am? I'm never right. Zidane and Vivi have, like, the best big bro, little bro relationship in, like, anything I've ever seen. Also, just look. Look. Look at that. Just fucking look at it. If your jaw isn't on the floor, don't even fucking talk to me. It's just unbelievable. Just in terms of pure art direction, I still think that this is the best Final Fantasy. It's like, yeah, the technology was limited at the time, but what they managed to do with it is still incredibly impressive. Foreshadowing. Red Rose. Here comes the welcoming committee. You know, I'm still a little bit confused as to how they were able to be let in at all. And look at the company you're keeping. How dare you! I mean, anyone could have that rock. If you weren't such a filthy-looking oaf, they wouldn't be so suspicious of us. Hey, I'm not the idiot with the loud voice and the dirty, rusty armor. What? I would like it if it just, like, did the fight swoosh and transitioned to a battle right then and there between Zidane and Steiner, and then one of them fucking died. It would be good for drama, if nothing else. Because that's what this game needs more of, by the way, drama. Hey, don't question what I'm about to do. We don't have them in the party for a very long period of time. Why don't you listen to my story? Come on, you love it. This is your only chance to hear it. Okay, here it goes. When I was 27... This game has a lot of pretty legendary NPCs. Look, it's a female. Gotta hit on it. So, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be at the air shop Dix or something? I passed the flight test for the new model. I was really looking forward to flying number 1, but it's gone now. Who knows what will finish number 2 with the region's current condition? Don't worry, you'll get your chance someday, and you'll be the first pilot to ever fly the new model. Whoa! By the way, what's your name? Thank you, I feel much better now. Good, I'm Zidane, and you're... My name is Aaron. Hey, that's a really nice name, Aaron. I was gonna go get something to eat right now. Do you wanna... Oh. Oh. It's me. It's a story about me. That's me. That's me trying to talk to Goyles. Okay. This is a restricted area. Whatever, man. I just saved royalty. Should be bending over backwards to please my ass. I can't believe Mark is actually playing Final Fantasy. What an unusual occurrence. I know! Would you like an FF9 remake? I was thinking about that. Yes, I would. With the biggest reason being, you know, I want to see these backgrounds and crisper detail. But the thing is, there's like two problems with that. Like, one... Like, whenever you hear people talk about the FF7 remake, they're all saying the same exact thing, right? They're all saying, we have no idea if it's going to be good or bad. And, I mean, yes, that's true, but you have to understand that in this case, that cynicism is coming from a very particular place. Because... Square isn't doing too well, okay? It just isn't. Like, they don't make a lot of great stuff lately. And, like, the general consensus is that they've gone downhill. And a lot of people are worried that when it comes to a game like FF7, which is, you know, much more open and has much more detailed individual environments, you know, people are a little bit nervous about how it's going to be portrayed. Wait, did I just save over, like... What did I save over? Please don't tell me. Okay, we're fine. I have another save file that's, like, further along where I'm being more of a completionist. I will be a semi-completionist in this playthrough, but not 100% at all. Because some of it is just not worth showing. Like, which is weird to say, because I personally enjoy all of it. It's just I know that some people aren't. For some people, it's gonna be slow. I don't think that they remastered this dude's face. But anyway, so yeah, people are nervous about the FF7 remake for a reason. Also, voice acting and direction and things like that, they're a bit nervous about that kind of thing. And, you know, I do have an internalized voice of, like, what all these people sound like in my head for all these characters. But, at the same time, it would be nice to see some of this stuff remastered. But, I will also say, this game needs a remake a lot less than 7 does. Like, I can recommend this game to basically anyone, and you're probably gonna get a kick out of it. Because it does still look good in a lot of ways. And it conveys its story very well, because it has a good script and whatnot. The original Final Fantasy VII is pretty poorly translated, and it looks like shit. And people, like, you know, try to call, like, oh, graphics whore. like, all the time. Whenever anyone criticizes anything about 7's visuals, it looks bad. Like, its visuals do not convey the story it was trying to tell. Like, that's just how it is. It just doesn't look good. And that's kind of a barrier of entry for anyone who didn't grow up with it. But for this game, not so much. It's like the backgrounds are a bit low resolution, but it still looks good because the art and models are so good. Also, oh! Punched the air in front of him so hard that he flew back. Wow. Even the Oglops are big in Lindblom. This confused me so much when I was a kid. Like, look at that mustache. I always thought that mustache was like a giant blade or like a big old grin or something. Like a malevolent grin. I remember that mustache. Is that really you, Uncle Sid? Yes. Greetings. Like, what kind of voice should he even have? He's essentially a cockroach. Yes. Greetings all. I am Sid Fabul, Regent of Lindblom. Is that good? Also, I like how Steiner immediately is just like, oh, well, okay. I believe you now. I knew it was you. I recognize your pendant's description. It's so much like my Valken Claw key item. I'm delighted to see you again, Garnet. You have truly become a fine young lady. I, on the other hand, am a fucking roach. Allow me to explain. You probably should have done that first. About 6 months ago, someone snuck into the castle and attacked the regent in his sleep. Unfortunately, we were too late. The regent had been transformed into an Oglopt, and his wife, Lady Hilda, was abducted. My goodness. Whoever pulled this off had to be highly skilled. Like me. I bet it was you, you little bitch. That's not possible. How can you be so sure? Do you know who we are? Of course, I may be a bug, but I am still the ruler of Lindblom. How do you interpret that sound? Strawpoll, how do you interpret that? You can't fucking, like, express it, really. Never mind, no strawpoll. But, should I go, or those are your options. I'm doing different noises every time. His head looks like a skull, too. He has little feelers. Do you see those? It's like almost impossible to see on your screen, I'm sure. But he has like individual pixel-wide feelers for eyebrows. Like, you know, little antenna. Ugh. I can't unsee that shit. It's time for lunch. Please follow me. BB's like, yeah, lunch! I just witnessed a bunch of my own people die horribly in front of me. Yeah, lunch! I can't stand the food of the castle. It's way too high class for my taste. Tell me about it, Zidane. Man after my own gut. How could anyone get full on that stuff? Fuck the system. The cheap food here is a lot better. Today's special is soup to silence. Not bad. Let me catch up a little bit on chat before we move on, because we're about to meet the best character in the franchise. Also, hi, Max. I don't know if I addressed you, but hello. I love you. She wants the tail. Of course she does. Is it bad that I still like the FF13 trilogy? You can like whatever you want, dude. I want my face to be that low resolution. Max, I need to see my beautiful baby boy in HD 1080p. Won't accept less. Anyway, around the corner, fall in love. Oh, she's so good. Yo, Pops, I'll have the stupid special. Who said that? Zidane, figured it was you. How you been? Alright, I guess. Trying to yank this cotton out of my nose. Everyone thinks it's a mustache, but actually it's just a napkin that I snorted and it came out the other side. Anyway, have a seat. Your soup will be ready in a minute. Do you mind? You're standing in everyone's way. Wow. Hey. Yeah? Do you want a drink? How about you and me go for a cruise on an airship? Really? An airship? Sounds like you've never been on one. You know, Lindblom is quite a sight from high above. Hey, Monkey Tail, you're disturbing the other customers. That's racist! What the? You got a tail too, rat face. Oh, rat face. After I finish my drink, I'm gonna kick your butt. She said the B word. He's a Dane, take it outside. He's taken aback by that character design. As am I. Long time, Zidane. Oh, so cool. Hey, what's up? Wait a minute. I forgot my name. No, I remember. You're Helga, right? Wrong. Christine? No! Oh, yeah. Used to live next door. How's it going? Rachel. I'll never forgive you, Max. I'll never forgive you, Max. Ever. Ever. It's not even a thought. Like, every now and then I think, like, should I forgive Max? No. Man, you've really gotten big. Nasty little shit! Come on, I'm just kidding. You know I never forget a pretty girl's name. Damn, Zidane, you into that kind of thing? Fun fact. When I was a kid, I actually named her Keira. I don't know where that name came from, but I named her Keira, and now that's the name of a character in my RPG. She's a mage, though. But... So, how you been, Freya? Samuel Zidane. Again, I could just, like, write an essay about this character's design. But it's just so cool. About 3 years. Did you ever find out anything about your boyfriend? No. So, what brings you to Lindblom? Changing the subject. Vessel of the Hunt. What else? It's a good opportunity to test my skills. Oh. Well, I'm sure you'll find him someday. Aren't you participating? Nah, I think I'll pass. He doesn't, though. Lazy bum. Are you ever gonna go back? I have no reason to return to Bernice. She is a giant spear-using dragon lady with a stylish hat. Dragon rat person. And I love her. She's the best. Why can't I romance that shit, huh? Since father died, mother's been acting very strangely. Exposition! This is also kind of a sweet scene. But I'm also going to catch up on chat a little bit while I go through this. Look at Max in the chat trying to defer responsibility for his fucking actions and negligence. Yeah, this is like one of my favorite parts, just the fact that he knows Baku just as a friend. Like, hey, can you do me a favor and kidnap my niece for me? I wonder how that conversation went, now that I think of it. It's an interesting relationship. Oh, Jesus. At the village of Dally, we saw something that traumatized Mark when he was a baby, when he played it for the first time. Oh boy. Everything will be fine. Your hair is clipping through your fucking body! I'm helping you because I'm your Uncle Sid. If you're helping her, then get her some corrective surgery for that shit. That moment was ruined. It wasn't like that in the original. Ugh. Anyway, the harms... Like, I like that scene usually because it was a cute little moment between Sid and Garnet, but whatever. We had a new airship model in here about 6 months ago. It was our latest creation. It didn't require Mist to fly. I think that this voice suits him a lot more. Maybe I'll do this instead. Meh. The man who attacked you, was he the one who ran off with it? Good guess, but no. Actually, I met a lovely lady at the pub. When Hilda found out about my little affair, she used her magic and turned me into a fucking oglop. She then stormed off in the new airship, which I named Hildegarde. Pretty ironic, eh? She hasn't been back since. Guac! I've been working on Hildegarde too, but it hasn't been going too well. My mind just isn't the same as an oglop. I'm hopeless. I'm a piece of shit. But that doesn't mean I can't help you. I'll do my best for Alexandria. Thank you. But with Southgate badly changing the subject immediately from that shit. But with Southgate badly damaged, I don't know how we can get to Alexandria. Don't worry, Southgate is being repaired as we speak. Once the repairs are finished, we'll go to Alexandria. Yes, I'm sure Mother will finally open her eyes to the truth. Uncle, is something wrong? Huh? No, I was just thinking how the theater ship crashed. Baku sure has good men working under him. Oh boy. So this is actually one of my favorite parts of the game. Because you just kind of get to wander around and explore the hell out of this really detailed city. And all the characters have, like, different interactions. I wonder where people go if they want to be alone. That's, like, the first thing I think whenever I go to New York. I'm like, how do people live here and how do they think? I always remember, like, when I was a kid, I would always visit New York, like, all the time with my family. Because we were, like, you know, an hour drive away. We lived in North Jersey. And it was a phenomenal place. But it was great to visit for, like, a day. Because it's just an awful place to live and, like, actually try to get any goddamn sleep. Also, you just fucking die every time you breathe in New York. That's another problem. Hey bro, what are you gonna teach me today? Synthesis. Synthesis. So, I'm not kidding. I think that this word is how I learned I had a speech impediment when I was a kid. It still rears its head every now and then. But synthesis is a word that still to this day I have to very slowly, methodically say. Synthesis. Otherwise I say synthesis. Or something like that. Synthesis. 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 I don't know if you can audibly hear me struggling against my own tongue, but there you go. New York fucking sucks, dude. I don't know about that. Also, Ruby's starting a mini-theater. That's a major plot point. Not really, it's a cute little side thing, though. I like how you can use a tent in this fucking inn. Like, I wonder how the owner feels about that. Grinding is super efficient in this game, so I guess I might as well. I'll worry about that in a second. Oh, man. Okay. I'm only like 2 battles away from being able to use a better weapon. So I'll just struggle through those 2 fights and then let the game essentially play itself. I'm also going to show, like, this is actually kind of handy because I will show people, like, you know, how to actually max out the results of the hunting thing. Small town night in a big city. Let me get one of my biscuits. I love this scene. Pardon me. Jeez, you're dressed awful funny. I am Captain Adelbert Steiner of Alexandria. I humbly request your assistance to get back to the castle. That's a new one. Nice try, but I don't date bums. Should really scrape off that rust. It's disgusting. Bye. What? Just like fucking triple-barreled shutdown. Also, do you always strike out that badly? Fuck off, Grandma! You don't know me. I think you need a new line. A little shine wouldn't hurt either. What are these things? It smells terrible. Dead. Oh. Eating on stream. Don't do it. Unless the whole point is an eating stream. I might let Freya win. Here's a fun fact. You can let Freya win pretty easily. And it's debatably beneficial to do so. Because everyone gets their own reward, but you end up getting whatever the reward is anyway. Oh, best NPC in the game. Go away! I'm trying to remember what I have to do. Oh yeah! I have to go take a dump. Do you guys understand that that's a thing? That's a thing that they included in this video game? Someone sat down and said, you know what we need? We need an NPC right here. He needs to be an overweight fish in a suit. And he needs to say, go away. I need to take a dump. 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10, 12 out of 10, 15 out of 10, world out of 10, best game in the world, 27 tween, best game. I just hope you guys understand that now. I feel like that effectively ends the conversation of like what the best game in the series is. Is there any, like, shitty stuff I can steal? I know you got some. What's up, dude? The card game is deep. No, it's not. It's completely fucking luck-based. It's the opposite of deep. It's bullshit. I'm gonna steal all of your possessions. So hopefully, you'll think about what you've done and get a new fucking hobby. Fuck you. Don't play the card game. The Festival of the Hunt is like the most ridiculous thing in this entire game. It's like the hardest thing. It's like... It's a little hard to believe that this tradition would still be upheld. Because it is literally set a bunch of monsters loose in a city and have some people hunt them to prove that they're manly. It draws on your deepest strength and redefines courage. Be aware. I mean, I guess it also just kind of kills innocent bystanders a lot. This competition sounds like it was developed by Doomfist. You know, by the way, I don't know how many of you like keep up with Overwatch at all, but a lot of people have watched that new video regardless. What do you think about the Doomfist reveal? Because he is literally the only villain in the entire frickin' franchise that is possible to take seriously. Every other villain is like a cartoon character. And I mean, he still kind of is, but at least he has an interesting premise that you can actually do something kind of dark and thought-provoking with. I mean, they probably won't do something dark and thought-provoking with it, but they could have. But I just kind of like to imagine that, like, someone at the Blizzard staff who, like, you know, just kind of made Doomfist, like, as part of the lore early on in development, and kind of made, like, you know, okay, here's Doomfist's gauntlet, here's some lore about Doomfist. You know, he's named Doomfist. It's, like, really silly, but that's his name. And then everyone was like, dude, you need to make Doomfist a real character. And then the Blizzard devs were like, but he's named fucking Doomfist. I don't want to make a character like that. I have the feeling that he was not originally intended for greatness, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, Lord. So many things I need. I guess I'll get two. It doesn't really matter, like, what order I get certain things in. Okay, that's all I really wanted to do for now. Oh, I need to synthesize. We catch up on chat. Mark, can you email me one of those biscuits? I can send you a picture, and then you can 3D print it. As long as you have enough oats. Also, stop bringing up the biscuits. You're making me want to eat more. Oh. Are you ready to, like, have ridiculous stats extremely early in the game? Because that's what this place is for. Let's see. Okay. Cool, I was actually able to do it all in one go. That, like, never happens. Steel Gill. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. that seems good. So here's an interesting little quirk of this game. Whenever you level up, and you have equipment that boosts your stats, over time, like, your stat, like, it will eventually, like, you know, you'll eventually gain more stats than you would otherwise, based off what kind of equipment you have on. And it's not necessary to exploit that system to min-max, because this game is not that hard. But I just thought it was, I always thought that was kind of interesting. Because if you do want to min-max, there you go, but it's pretty pointless in this game. Okay. Generally speaking, I like to buy everything ahead of time. Let's see, because I know everything that happens in this game, in case you can't tell. Oh, God, the hippos are so horrifying. Couple! Couple! Let's see. That should be enough. Also, I'm gonna get, like, all this gil back immediately, so I'm not too worried. Generally speaking, don't really worry about gil in this game in particular. That being said, I probably would not be able to do this if I hadn't won that competition at the beginning. This one looks like Baku. Also, no it doesn't. It looks like a bunch of blurred pixels. Okay, so how should I do this? I'm gonna stay close to the town because with a mithril dagger, this might be a little bit harder. I don't know. Oh, nice. Okay. Cool. Nothing to worry about then. I can still one-shot them. Cool. So, I just want to grind here for like a second to get a little bit better. Because it's very difficult to excel otherwise. But I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to handle the Festival of the Hunt, because again, you can win or you can let someone else win, but you'll get the reward no matter what happens. It's just that if you let Zidane win, then you get the special little bonus key item thing. Which is basically a bragging rights reward, so it's effectively pointless. How should I go about this? I believe I want to get to, let's see. Let's go to level 12. Because, I mean, I'll be able to do that really fast anyway, so. And I'll read chat while I mindlessly fight. Mark, stream The Sims. I mean, I guess. It's not really my kind of game, dude. It's one of those annoying games where, it splits the EXP that you earn based off how many characters you have. Now, conversely, it means that you can, you know, power up an underleveled character by just killing everyone else off. But the point is, you shouldn't have to do that, because on the other side, I would argue that in basically any situation, you should always, 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 always have all characters gain EXP. Like, no matter what the circumstances, basically. Come on. There we go. It's just so obnoxious when, like, a character falls behind just because, like, you know, they died or some other arbitrary thing, like the story just put them on a bus for a little while. Because it's fine to, like, switch up your cast every now and then. That's fine. Just don't have a gameplay consequence like that, where they fall behind so severely. Yeah. It is technically possible for them to, like, combo me into oblivion with that method, by the way. If they just, like, put me to sleep and then thunder me all day, then I'm fucked. But usually that doesn't happen. Do you play any Kingdom Hearts games? I have a soft spot for Kingdom Hearts, especially 2. I don't really like the expanded universe games, and I know that that's not really what they are. They're all part of the same main story, but it doesn't feel like it. I don't want to buy like 10,000 consoles to play Kingdom Hearts 3 and understand what the hell's happening. The handheld stuff should be spin-offs or its own series. Seriously. I don't know why they've done it the way that they have. That being said, I guess with Kingdom Hearts, it's like, you know, if you're invested in that story, good for you. God bless your soul. I'm not. So that's not really what I play the games for, but I still find it a bit annoying. Okay, we're almost done here. I learned a bunch of things. Good for me. Okay. I only need like one more encounter. Then I'm fine. But also, there's some secrets. This is a very nice little scene. There are reports of an old man's ghost appearing here at Pinnacle Rocks. We were unable to verify the rumor, but we recommend staying away from this area. Dun dun dun. Not that that affects us yet, but you can get one of the very rare elixirs here. And whatever the fuck this is. Much less important, but always useful. Oh, let me catch up on chat a bit. Because I just turned into a mindless grind drone. That old man is silly. He's like the best character in the entire franchise. I think that you need at least 7 oats to synthesize an oat biscuit. Sorry, Max. Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5, and 2.8 are on PS4. That's great, but I think the fact that you've even said that with those numbers is a testament to the fact that there's still a fucking problem. I mean, I'm gonna be blunt, they should have just made Kingdom Hearts 3, like, a long fucking time ago, and I don't know why they didn't. This is a nice little scene. Look at this desktop background right here. just want to get in one more fight, and then I'll be ready. Come at me. Oh. So this, by the way, I just want to point this out. It says this in the title. This is going to be a slightly shorter stream than usual. Because I'm a very sleepy boy. And I haven't been feeling too well lately. And I just kind of wanted to help break myself out of that funk. But I'm sure you've heard me blowing my nose a lot. There's something about the weather that's like really slaughtering me right now. But I will get a bit further. So this is me settling my Final Fantasy IX chores. Yeah, that's enough. Especially since I'm gonna use this for the actual tournament. Ugh. I can't. I need to finish. Because I'm one fight away from getting those abilities. I don't want to be able to wear a better hat. I do min-max in my own playthroughs. But even this isn't min-maxing. Okay, cool. That's all I wanted. Yeah. Doesn't really matter yet. It's best to just have more strength for the moment, anyway. The guy was actually such a know-it-all. This is the Hunter's Gate. You can enter Lindblum by foot or through the Dragon's Gate. Normally, we keep the Dragon's Gate closed because it's under the dragon, where a bunch of dragons lurk. Got it. Got it, bro. Oh, man. I don't need to heal. Koopo Koopo. I can't believe this is a plot point. It's not really. This nut smells really good. Man, this nut smells really good. He's a baby. I don't want to make any jokes about that. Is this food? Looks good. I could play a whole game of just watching BB go about his day. Where's that spin-off? Huh? Eh? Huh, Square? I think that's the last one. Go ahead, honey, it's on me. No one can resist how cute Vivi is, I'm telling you. Cupo, Cupo, Clupo, Cupo. There's gonna be a lot of animals. It sounds fun. I can't wait to pet all the animals. What's so fun about fighting savage beasts? Wait a minute, did I say animals again? Oh god, I basically just murdered a child. For the next 3 days, air cabs will operate on the Festival of the Hunt schedule. Better nail your doors shut. Here, come at me, you old bitch. Can you imagine in Yu-Gi-Oh? Yugi walks up to somebody just like, hey, do you want a duel? And they're just like, yeah, yeah, sure, I guess that sounds fun, kid. And then he's just like transforms into Yami like, come at me, you old bitch. Let's see. I have to play every now and then. It's Fucking Cactar has such good stats and such horrible everything else. I don't know. None of these look great. Why would you put your bomb, like, facing away so it can't even defend itself? That's another thing, there's, like... There is no AI programming for this minigame. Like, I refuse to believe that there is any. Oh, no. Let's see. Jesus. That's not good. But then I have to fight the bomb. I don't think that that's worth the risk. Oh no. Oh Jesus. This better work. Okay. Do you see what I mean about the fucking randomness, by the way? That's an okay card. No. Ugh, I hate that minigame. It would be fine if it wasn't random. Or at least was, like, you know, they completely removed any ambiguity about stuff like each card's health and things like that. You just basically described a Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series, basically. Making those air cabs required a lot of effort. I nearly lost my arm during the construction. Do you guys have a union? Jesus. We gotta unionize the workers, break up the banks. What do you think Bernie Sanders would look like in Final Fantasy IX? I'm asking the real questions now. Because I think that he would be like a small, like dog person, like really stout with like big floppy white ears. And he'd be like, the Regent doesn't care about the little man. Most engineers are weird. Hey, what do you think, partner? That's right, you're a smart guy. Nobody believes what I say. Plus, the putting the engine in the back is more pleasurable. Let's see. I just really love the history of Lindblom. You know, just how like all the leaders were engineers or musicians or warriors, and they all have their own little profession and such. It's cute stuff. And again, like the architecture is just really fun and creative. But the architecture everywhere in this game is interesting, at least. But this is probably my favorite because it's such a unique version of steampunk. It just works. It's really cool. Oh, baby. Ugh, what was in that dish? Puking in the street. Aww. Man. That sounds like a plan, dude. I want to build a fucking rocket ship and just, like, travel around with my friends and not live on Earth anymore, not worry about its politics anymore. That sounds like a plan. You know what this is? You're not gonna believe it. It's a steam engine. It's still a prototype. You can use it to buy all kinds of really cool, cheap games that you'll never actually play. The house gets hot as hell while this baby's running, that's the only problem. Getting thin from sweating so much. You're a hairy bear person. You don't sweat. Ugh. Now I'm thinking of, like, hairy animals that sweat. Ugh. I can't imagine a more torturous existence. Dark stew. I did not notice that it was called the Doom Pub. Oh my god, I love this place. You can say it's alcohol, Square Enix, for fuck's sake. We're not 12. I just came up with a new dish that I want you to try. No thanks. I'm full right now. Oh yeah, that's too bad. Ugh. Lindblom is just a place that I want to live in. When are we gonna get Final Fantasy IX too? Play as some kind of upstart engineer and living in Lindblom. And when they were building an airship, they accidentally built a sentient fucking robot. And they have to deal with, like, ethical dilemmas and shit. I don't know. That's just stuff that that springs to mind in, like, 5 seconds of not really thinking about a plot. But mainly, I just want more of this game. But I want it from Sakaguchi. I don't want it from Modern Square. I really don't. I really, really don't. Oh god, that was horribly compressed, that sound effect. That's another thing, like, it's weird. This port of the game for PC is also a port of another port for mobile devices. Like, this was actually, believe it or not, it looks great for what it is. But originally, this was made for iPads and such, this remake. And then they ported it over and, like, updated the graphics a bit to make it look even better. But they didn't change the sound effects back. And it's also, like, widely speculated that since Squaresoft, a little bit after making 9, had a fire in its office, and it's believed that they lost a lot of files, so it's not like it's unreasonable. It's just a bit sad. That's something that could easily be modded in, though, now that I think of it. Why didn't I think of that? There's definitely, like, a sound pack of the original sound effects, because I do prefer them. I like to come here and feed the pigeons. Pigeon turn alert! I've always wondered if this is a sign that says that, or just an observation from Zidane. It could go either way, really. This is another cool little room. So you got, like, all the paint, all the sculptures and things that he's made. It's cool stuff. Get Meow Mix over here. Oh, I could... Oops. Steener Babiner. This is like a great visual. I wish that, like, you could come to this area normally. But it's, like, only used in cutscenes like this. Because it's just such a great view of the city. I love how no one, like, backs off on Steener. Everyone makes fun of him. Poor baby. Oh boy. Jeez, old man. Don't have to be such an asshole. It is pretty fun that... I like how there actually is an explanation as to why they can't use airships to explore the unknown continents. But soon they will be able to. There was a lot of thought that went into the world design of this game, and everything about it just makes sense. It's good shit. Mark played Pot of Greed. I don't know anything about it. What kind of... Oh, Pot of Greed. I thought it was a game, but no. I know what you mean. I wonder what kind of deck Bernie Sanders would play. Well, I think that he would be against sacrificing lower monsters for the higher monsters. And he would try to do it the opposite way, and then, like, everyone would just be like, you can't do that. And it's just like, shut up. In the anime, we can play by whatever rules we want. I will not exploit the little man for the benefit of the rich. I mean powerful. I mean rich and powerful. I mean stronger monsters. I mean allegory. I attack the oligarchy directly for 1,000 life points. I could impersonate Bernie Sanders all day. Hey, who are you? Who am I? I'm Sir Zidane of Tantalus, the greatest bandit in the world. Have you ever heard of him? Meow! Go away. Stop bothering us. Ouch. Oh. Where's Lowell? Oh, man. Oh. Bernie Sanders versus Kaiba. Kaiba is the 1%. Oh my god. Hi, everyone. This guy's so fabulous. I wish that they didn't, like, cover him with text so you could look at that walk cycle more. I love you guys. Ooh. See you all again. Ooh. Ouch. Damn, can't see a thing. Thank you for coming to see Moogle Wannabe 2. Kupo. We don't care about you and your stupid show. We came to see Lowell. Whew. Hey, you're... No, I'm not. Poor guy. It's tough being popular. I should know. Brother. Your friend fucking ditched you. She's a bitch. Let's see. I'm probably... Let's see. I think I know where I want to cut off, so to speak. I might finish the Festival of the Hunt and then call it a night for now. So we got another 30 minutes or so. I like how they live in a clock tower. What can I do? What can I do? You get 20 Mark Bucks if you can name that song. A bell's ringing. A performance in the theater district might have ended. Is there anything you need, Your Highness? No. I just want to go adventure. No, you can't. It's dangerous, and people will like try to kidnap you and stuff, dude. No, just don't do it. I mean, I guess. Oh. That's basically what he said. Poor Garny. There he is. Where's Cool Zidane? There he is. I told you he'd be here. Why didn't you tell us that you were back, Cool Cat? We're in Tantalus too, you know. What do you kids do? Who are you? Get out of my house. Yeah. It's not a valid response. Whoa! Those are Trick Sparrow's wings. That sure is some treasure you found. Alright. Trick Sparrow wings, by the way, it's just bird wings. That's all it is. Really? Wow. So what's she like? Is she cute? Just immediately. Oh, gotta love these kids. Plus, she's a princess and I'm a garbage dump, so I don't know. Bet she misses you. Yeah, you should go see her. Good luck. See ya. But if she got to talk to Sid, maybe I should go see her. Gotta tap that ass. 68 whole gill. Ho 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 ho. Gotta steal the funding for fucking Tantalus, I guess. Okay, so this is the Garnet doll that Cena had, but you pick it up and it's like mini Burmecia. Like it's a mini version of an entire frickin' kingdom. Baku and his crew. Baku and his crew. Oh, man. Man. And again, another great visual. But yes, these guys are okay. Thank fuck. Remember Blank Petrified? Oh boy. Marcus, no! I want to get that treasure chest when I come to this place! No! Hey, Cena, what are you doing over there? Spring water might make good coffee. I'll get the fixins'. Do I gotta remind you what happens to members who don't listen to their boss? No, please not that. I don't want to be grounded. I'll bring everyone here right now. I always wonder how old Cena is, because he looks like he's like in his 40s, but he acts like he's 10. I'm sure that that's the joke, but... Oh, man. I am so stuffed up. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. Oh, God. We're at the theater. Please don't tell anyone about this. Literally has to hide from the fans. Man, I can relate, right? Yeah. Yeah. Don't ever compare your acting with my art. What a pretentious fuck. If you're done with your business, get out of here. Mogul suit. That's a mysterious key item that you need for like a little side thing. There's a lot of stuff like that in this game. Let's see here. Yeah. I wish Bernie Sanders would challenge Donald Trump to a fucking duel. And just solve all the world's problems that way. Just skip to the fucking chase. Also, real talk, because I think a lot of people don't know this. Did you know Donald Trump is like 71 years old? A lot of people do not seem to know that, but he is actually the oldest president that we have ever had. As in, he's the oldest, like, new president that we've ever elected. Like, other people have gotten past that age while being in office, but... yeah, he's pretty old. I only say that because I kept on hearing people say, like, Bernie Sanders is too old, and I'm like, there's a 4-year age difference between him and Donald Trump. Like, you know, you can't argue one and not the other. Another cool little place. Oh, man. Uh-oh. What have you done with the princess? Calm your tits. I was just empathizing with you. Maybe she went for a little walk. How can you be so calm? This is a very serious matter. Oh boy. I love the jingle jangles that accompany Steiner. Also, after this next scene, because it is a nice little scene and it foreshadows a lot of stuff, I am definitely going to call it a night because I am, like, dead. And I don't want to, like, you know, just be half asleep while commentating. And I have gotten enough sleep. I don't know why I feel like this. Also, hey. Such a nice little tune. Also, I really like this scene, where you like have to figure out how to get up there. Now that's relatable. Oops. Shut up, Discord. So you have to go up to this guy. Hey! Wake up! Huh? I just saw a suspicious character wandering around. It's me. What? Where? Upstairs. Follow me. Come on, we gotta team up to save the day. No, in here. Alright, you bastard, show yourself. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, ow, hey, hey. That was easy. I gotta go back and talk to him. Please let me out. I'm afraid of the dark. Help! Shut up. I'll let you out soon. Don't worry. And then he never does. He just dies in there. No one ever checks. That'd be a great little optional scene. Just like, you know, 30 hours of gameplay later, someone finally opens up that cabinet. Skeleton comes out. Zidane's like, oh, shit. Who did that, I wonder? You, what do you think you're doing? Scary. Let's get going. I wonder what this even does, that engine. I guess it's for the lift. Nice little scene. Like every scene. Oh, it's Zidane. So disappointed. Come on, I do this for a living. Oh, yeah. You're a member of Titulus. You're a member of Tintilus. What? This is a cool little thing. It lets you kind of take a look at the first large, more open area in the game. It has a lot of optional content in it. And this is a pretty cool way of like kind of foreshadowing that, because up until this moment, the game is much more on rails, but this is like the first time that the game really opens up in any kind of dramatic way. Like it hints at the Chocobo forest and the side quest there. A lot of weird things living there. Tell me about it, like a party member. Gotta use mountains to divide your countries. I also like, you know, the traffic of all the airships kind of gathering at the gate. We can't get past. Yeah, the river. Get to the gate by walking along the river. Let me sit. How's the view? And this is where Garnet's guilt trip starts. What's wrong? Zidane, why did you help me come here to Lindblom? Is it because your boss ordered you to? Do you even like me? I just wanted to help you, that's all. The boss didn't agree with me. Yeah. Baku would have given up, actually. We were gonna drug you. It's mostly used for kids, but a big dose can knock out an adult just as easily. That's the opposite of what I need. Would you mind giving me some? I had a hard time sleeping lately. I don't think that's such a good idea. You might get addicted. Maybe all you need is some company, eh? Oh, please, do you think I'm that naive? Can't blame me for trying. Yes, I fucking can. That song you were singing in the village of Dolly? Yes, so you were up that night. What was that song, anyway? I don't know. I can't even remember where I learned it. I sing it whenever I feel sad or lonely. For some reason, it comforts me and reminds me that I'm not alone. Them be arc words. I guess it's a mystical song. Let me hear it again, dude. You gotta open your mouth to sing, Garnet. So you remember when, like, Zidane examined this armor and said, "Who would ever buy such a cheap, ugly suit of armor? I'd never expected to find such fine armor in a place like this." Yes, I'll buy that one, too. Who knows when that prawn will start another war? What? The Queen would never start a war. You dare speak ill of the Queen? Who the hell are you? I'm a hamster, Napoleon. I'm an armor collector. Oh, well in that case, can you recommend some good armor? I must go. Good foreshadowing for all the characters. What are those things? They look so stupid. I'm gonna take Sid's airships and destroy them. Hey, cut it out! You broke my night! I'm gonna tell your mom! Like, for once, I'm not saying that sarcastically. Someone actually said that line. And it wasn't Steiner. Those black mages were like toys being controlled by someone. Phoebe. Sky looks ominous. Something's about to happen. She's so cool. Oh, she's so cool. I just love her aesthetic. Also, don't do it! Oh, okay. So Fratley, where are you? I need you. Oh. Freya. You're gonna be feeling for Freya. Trust me. Should work now. Sire, it's no good. What? We can't stabilize the engine system. It can't run for more than 10 minutes. Darn it. My mind hasn't been the same since I became an Oglop. Somewhat understandable. Hey, Slash. So, when do you want to go on that airship cruise? What are you talking about? Eh? What am I thinking? I asked the girl at the... Never mind. Well, it sounds like you've asked the wrong girl. Wait, I can explain. Why bother? Go have a wonderful time. Ooh. Oh, man. Me being a man whore is catching up to me. I hate it when my actions have consequences. Okay, how about this? If I get first place in tomorrow's hunting festival, you and me will go out on a date. How does that have anything to do with me? Come on. Please. Fine. Okay, it's a date. Oh god, here we go. This raises so many questions about the function of this society. So many lives lost every year, especially because of him. Hardly. The festival is a test of manhood. I tingle with excitement every year. This is the last carriage. All the preparations for the festival, the hunt, are complete. Very good. Now we wait for the signal. Yes, sir. The fangs have been freed. I'm not alone in this, right? Like, you can't help but question the intelligence of what's happening here. I mean, I know it's, like, based off a real thing with the running of the bulls, but also, how the fuck does that like, ritual make any sense? Nothing can stop him. He's actually not that tough. He is scary looking, though. Go, Zagnol! Slaughter the innocents! Where's the Dane? Oh, man. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Alright, let's begin. So, it's a pretty fun little activity. What do you wish for your hunter's reward? I wish that you could actually pick, because then it would feel like it matters that Zidane wins, because as it stands, you just get like 5,000 gil, which is not a lot. Freya gets a really like rare piece of equipment super early, and it's a very good piece of equipment, but I don't know. I know. How about this? If you win, I'll fix you up for their date with Slash. And the princess! Shh, keep it down. What was that? You just mentioned the princess. I'll slaughter you all! It's nothing, right, BB? Yeah. So what would you like for your reward? I'll take a blue eyes white dragon. Surprisingly poignant for our earlier conversation. Cool. Okay. Now, we will do that first thing next time, because I feel horrible, and I don't really know why. But I need to take it easy. So, thank you all for stopping by. I'm sorry that it was a little bit short this time. No, it was like an hour and a half or so. Not that bad, but I feel awful. I'm gonna get some food, and I'm going to pass the fuck out. Yes. Alright. Don't need that. Get out of here. I love you guys. I will see you next time. That was actually like about 2 hours, so it's fine. But yeah, I will see you on Friday, probably. Like Friday, late in the evening. And I will be streaming, like, in that evening, but I will also be uploading the second part of Final Fantasy X, hopefully, in the afternoon on Friday. So, I will see you then. Follow me on the social medias for updates. The Facebook and Twitter, MC Prophet. I love you guys. Stay frosty, stay beautiful. Believe in yourself. You gotta fight the oligarchy.